Hello booktuber friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Robin. In this video, we are going to be going over my 2026 reading journal. And I'm so excited to share with you. But before we start, I'm going to go over which books I am reading currently. At the moment, I am trying to finish One Dark Window by Rachel Gillick. I've been meaning to get this one. I've had it for about a year and I said, you know what, I really need to get to this book and see what the hype is all about. And so far, I'm enjoying it. And the next book that I am reading is The Dagger and the Flame. And I'm enjoying that one as well. Hopefully I can get to it and then get to the arc that I received to the second book, which is The Rebel and the Rose, I believe. I'm really excited to get to that one. And hopefully I can finish the first book and then move on to the second book. Now let's get to the 2026 flip through. Here's my cover page. And that is Brown Reads Books 2026, and a bunch of stickers that I enjoy. Now let's get into how I'm going to do my 2026 book choices. I chose Howl's Moving Castle, Heart is a Heavy Burden, and going to be doing a Carly Key chart this time for my choosing of colors for my 26 books for 2026. And that is going to be based on if I want to read a book, it's going to be 5 stars. If it's a book that I enjoy but something is missing, it's a 4-star. If I liked it, it's going to be a 3-star. And 2, it was okay, but I should have DNF'd it. That's going to be a 2-star. And 1 is, no thank you. And you can see by the colors, 5-star is going to be blue. 4-star is going to be purple. 3-star is going to be like a turquoise, aqua color. 2 is going to be green. And 1 is going to be heart. I have not finalized my books yet, but as you can see, I have finalized a few, which is going to be the Lord of the Rings series, The Bone Season, The Will of the Many, and Reading Alchemize. All these other ones I have not finalized yet, so we'll have to see when I make my 26 books in 2026 to see which books I pick for my 26 books in 2026. And I have a little quote to remind myself, my mood reader heart is going to need help to stick to this list, because I love to mood read. And hopefully I can stick to all these 26 books. Now for my reading goals, I would like to stick to reading 100 books like always. And I always include manga, graphic novels, and light novels. This year I would like to focus on continuing and finishing series. I would like to also reread books, finish the books that I'm in the middle of, try to read an arc a month, and read more from my physical TBR. But I am allowed to get books from the library as well. And also, as always, I always have a little chart for the buzzword challenge, and I just have to wait for it to pop up on YouTube. But I will also be participating in that next year. I have my 10 books that I would like to keep track of for the top books of the year for next year as well. Now for my Candyland TBR draws, it is going to be changing, and I'm going to be doing a TBR jar, pick my Pickles TBR instead of letting me pick one, because I would like to read the books. So hopefully my kids will help me because they enjoy doing the TBR jar. Red is still random wheel spin. I've added a few things on that wheel to help make it more fun. Yellow is still pick a book from a series. Green is my pick. I changed putting off a book. I made it into emoji wheel, so hopefully that'll challenge me to pick a book. Purple is still TBR book jar pick. Pink is Candy Piece, my daughter picks. And as always, if 2 colors of the same color gets picked while we play Candyland, my son picks a book. So hopefully this is self-explanatory and more fun for us to grind the books that I have on my physical TBR. Now let's go through my bookshelves. And I enjoyed this one from last year, so I remade it. And a little decoratory, had a little bunny statue up top, and then books on the shelves. And then more bookshelves, and little knickknacks, cat cup. These ones I saw online. I also put it on my Christmas list because they were so cute. These are actually Lego plants, so I thought these were really cute to add to my bookshelves. I added a fireplace with calcifer, and this is my chair for my reads. If you see my reading vlogs, read, and I have a butterfly pillow with me. And then here is my last bookshelf. I just finished this morning, and I changed the colors up. I have a clock and a cute little YouTube plaque. I'm going to be still doing the A to Z alphabet challenge, which is it is quite a challenge to find a Z and a few other ones. So I'm still going to do this challenge as well. I am doing a fantasy bingo for next year, and this is a continuous series of Book with Dragons, written by a favorite author, vampires. Title doesn't start with the or a. Forward title, paranormal romance, first book in a series, read a manga, standalone, fantasy creature on the cover, read an author I have never read before, prologue or epilogue in the book, published in 2026, last book in a series, map inside the book, werewolves, sapphic, Asian-inspired setting, audiobook, Kindle book, set in a small town, ghost, featuring exploration, quest, and this one I thought would be really tough for me, is start a new series this year and finish it this year. I also mentioned to my daughter that these are this bingo, as well as the other bingo that I have in my book, it's probably going to be my mood reading books to pick, so we'll be doing 6 books instead of 4 books for the TBR game. And this is my 2026 book racket this year. I decided to play A Blessing to House Moving Castle for next year because I love that movie and it never gets old. So I put the Scarecrow here and Soot Sprites. And then I saw an idea I wanted to do, so I looked it up. And these are actually cookies that I saw on a picture in Google. And I Googled to see if you could have a blue cookie. You can if you have like tea leaves or blueberry. So I made Totoro, calcifer, and then an icebox cookie. And then here's 2 cookies. Which one is How Always Love You. You are totally cute. And I thought this sounded really cute. And hopefully you enjoyed this layout as well. And I wanted to get a bit more color this year than last year. And here's my series tracker. I would like to continue Jenna Carl, finish the Shepherd King, continue the Folk of the Air series, continue the Dark Artifices, Last Hours, and start the Red Queen maybe. We'll have to see. And then here is my another bingo board, which is my reread books. And here are some of the prompts. Standalone, Studio Ghibli, TBR Bet, didn't know anything about it, read based off the season, last book in a series, friend recommendation, 5-star prediction, was a new author to read, person on the cover, read a sequel, cover by, odd numbers, book somewhere you want to visit, one-word title, first in a series, over 400 pages, even number of pages, movie adaptation, a great first sentence, animal on the cover, under 400 pages, red because it was popular, pretty cover, and a color will spin, which I've already done, and it has to be a black cover. And then these might change depending on the end of the year, but these are some of the books that I am currently in the middle of, and it's quite a few. So we will have to see how many will be added or taken off by the end of the year. And then I am keeping track of my 2026 arcs that I will be reading in January throughout the year. So we'll have to see which ones I will get to. And then here's more series trackers. This is the Marvel's Oz comic books. And this is the novels to Oz, Wizard of Oz as well. I would like to continue that series and hopefully enjoy the rest of the series. And this is to keep track of all my 5 stars for next year. And hopefully I have a great reading year. I saw this on Rachel Catherine's reading journal and I decided to take my own idea on it. And that is carryover from 2025. I have quite a few books from my Kindle as well as physical books. So I have added quite a few books to this to hopefully encourage me to read the books that I have. Here's my 5-star predictions. I will make a video of this. And I'm still adding some to it. And I will probably make a video at the end of the year to see if I predicted 5 stars for the right book. And then I am doing the Romantic Bingo that Covers with Cassie is doing. I have read a few already. And I'm really enjoying this challenge since I love romance as a genre in general. So we'll have to see if I can finish this by October 31st, 2026. And then this is the Homely and Homely Book Club that I do every month with Lindsay from She Is Booked and Busy. And I make my own little page for it so I can keep track of what book I did, and I rate it based on the stars at the bottom. And this is her icon for her channel, and I just enjoy keeping track since I try to read the book each month. If it's not something I'm interested in, I will write the book down and say not interested in it. So I still try to mood rate as much as I can and keep track of what books were picked. And that is my reading journal so far for 2026, and I hope you enjoyed looking through my 2026 reading journal with me. And what do you think about my 26 books and 26 idea? I really enjoyed it, and when I saw this idea in my head, I had to find something to help me with the idea, and I thought, why not a puzzle? Because it's cute and it works with my Ghibli theme that I usually go with every year. And I hope you are having a fun time figuring out your reading journal for 2026. I hope to see you next time. And bye-bye!